Guys, my throat's so dry right now, like it's not great, and I also just woke up and it's 1 something in the afternoon, so we love a productive queen, you know? Hey guys, what's up? My name's May and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing a prom look tutorial, and you know, I know prom season can get a little hectic. I went to prom myself, believe it or not. Like, I didn't go with a date, but like I went, you know, it still counts. You girls experience prom and like all the craziness with getting your makeup done and getting your dress and just getting dinner, because you know, food's the most important thing of the night. Money adds up basically. So this is going to be a tutorial, a full glam tutorial using mostly drugstore items. I'm just going to show you guys how to do that, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. So unfortunately, the very first thing that I did use was my primer, and the only primer I have on deck right now is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This is not drugstore price, so just letting you guys, I know I use this. You guys can use tons of other drugstore primers. The E.L.F primer is a good one. The Maybelline Baby Skin is such a dupe for Benefit Professional, so that one's a good one. It's just I didn't have any other primers and I needed to prime my skin, so we did that. Next, if you're like me and you know you have acne, you need to color correct, and you know we got some dark circles, so I'm going to be using the Instant Color Correct from Rimmel London. I love this little palette. It's super easy. We've got 3 color correct shades. You know, as we all know, green goes to acne and redness because your girl has a lot of them, so usually my whole face is pastel green when we're done with this. Then we're going to take this peach color and we're just going to put that under our eyes to conceal all our dark circles, because we like to stay up late until 5 in the morning and then wake up early in the morning because we have work the next day and we don't know why, but our body won't go to bed. So moving on to foundation now, you're going to be there, you're going to be out probably for like 6 plus 7 hours, you know, you're gonna be partying the night away, you're gonna be eating dinner, again, the most important thing of the night, and you need a foundation that's gonna last. You need a foundation that's gonna make you super full coverage if that's what you're into. Remember, this is a full glam tutorial. So a good drugstore foundation that I love using that I found is very full coverage is the SUPERSTAY Full Coverage Foundation from Maybelline. I love this. I'm in the shade 230. This might be too dark for me, but it's fine because we might be looking a little tan, and then we go. We save money on spray tans, guys. Even though I don't ever need a spray tan, I really don't. So as you can see, it's instantly like covering up everything, which I love because I'm a problematic mess. You guys can see like this is literally half my face with the foundation and then half my face without it. So it's very full coverage. It's even covering some of my darkness. We are still gonna put a concealer underneath, because again, we're full coverage. We need that coverage. We need to hide our face as much as possible, you know? So after we're done with foundation, we need to move on to concealer. So this is, you know, my favorite concealer. You guys already know this. I use this all the time. The Makeup Revolution Full Coverage Concealer is such a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. Literally $20 less. As you guys know, was not a fan of Tarte Shape Tape, surprisingly, but I really love this concealer because it's really full coverage. It's an amazing eye primer as well, you know? So you're getting a good bang for your buck. So to set my foundation, I'm using the classic. Watch it break. Watch it have broken. Oh, we're good, guys. It did not break. Yes, I'm not a failure. I can't talk. So next up, we're going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, very classic, again in the shade 2. Oh, this is 220. I'm actually in the shade 220. I lied to you guys earlier. And I'm using this instead of my E.L.F setting powder that I use all the time because I am still not 100% sure if it doesn't have flashbacks, so I don't want to tell you guys to use that and you guys end up using it and you guys end up having flashback at your prom with all your pictures, and I just don't want to ruin your prom night and make you look like Flashback Mary, you know, at prom, because we don't need that situation. So I'm just using a regular face powder to set all my makeup because we need to be matte. We are an oily girl and we just need to look matte as hell, so we're just setting everything very nicely, getting that smooth skin finish. Wow, I'm really liking my skin. Wow, my skin's looking great. So that we're done setting our face, next is the brows. So for me, I easily just fill them in. I follow my natural shape. I don't draw in my eyebrows. So a very good pomade in my opinion is the Lock-In Liner and Brow Cream from E.L.F. This is literally only $4. I've had this for such a long time. I'm pretty sure I've had this over a year. Like, it's so crazy how much is in this product and how much I use this on a daily basis. Like, I do my brows on a daily basis and like this just works so great for me. So brows are done, so what I'm actually going to be doing is bronzing now. The next thing I'm using to bronze my face is not drugstore price, and again it's because it's the only bronzer I have on hand. It's my HOOLA bronzer. I have so many bronzers of these that I really haven't had any drugstore ones lately. I love the E.L.F. Blush Duo bronzers. Those are usually only like $4. Sorry that I'm using this, but we need to bronze up our face because we look dead. We look dead, guys. So now that we're all bronzy, it's time to move on to the eyes, which is, you know, easily the most important part of this makeup look. You know, that's really what draws in the attention. That's really what catches people's eye, you know, is the eyes. Get it? So like I said, we are double using this product as an eye primer. That's really how you get more bang for your buck. It's really, really great as an eye primer. I've been loving it lately as that, and my concealer, because, you know, it's great. So we're just going to use that as our eye primer and then start blending that out on our lid with our finger. Wing is a very, very neutral halo eye. Now, don't be scared. Halo eyes are pretty difficult once you get into shimmering colors and just stuff like that, because sometimes it can just look too blended in. But I've tried this look out for you guys before I filmed this video, and I really, really like how it turned out. We are going to be using a little bit of glitter too to just spice it up, add a little thing. But usually prom makeup's very natural, very elegant, and very beautiful. You can also use this as graduation makeup, you know, for graduation ceremonies. Like, it's just gonna be a very, very neutral look. So a very, very inexpensive palette that I love very, very much is the Morphe 9B palette. This is an amazing bronze palette. Has all these very, very bronzy brown colors with just a few bits of shimmer that that's all you need. It's a very good travel palette. It has a very nice mirror right here, and it's only $12, guys, at Ulta. Like, it's a big steal. You get 9 shadows for $12. Like, what? Start laying down this shade right here. It is called Hang 10, and I'm gonna start putting that in my crease. So the next shade that we're going to be taking is this shade right here. It's called Road Trip, and we're going to start putting that lower than where we put our transition shade, but still within our crease region, and we're just really going to be warming it up before we take it down a notch, you know? And what you want to do, usually when I do normal eye looks, I just start right here, and I really don't bring it in that much, but what you want to do for the halo eye is bring it all the way in. That way we can match what's going on this side as well. Next, to deepen that outer corner, we're beginning using this shade right here. It's called Beach Please, and we're just gonna, again, put that on the outer corner and just really, really start deepening this look. Okay, so now we're done with the basic transitioning colors, basic layout. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a flat synthetic brush, we're gonna take our concealer, and we're gonna start carving out our halo eye. Now, this is where it can get a little bit scary, but don't worry, you know, I'm gonna hold your hand all the way through it, you know. So basically, you're gonna have your concealer, you're gonna start with the middle of your lid, which is simple enough. You want to give yourself enough space to where it's actually going to take full effect, so don't do like a little baby thing, you know, don't do like a boop. You're just going to start doing that, and then when you come up right here, you really want to get a nice little curved line. So as you guys can see, I have hooded eyelids, so it becomes really hard for me to do certain makeup looks because some, you know, you just don't see it. Like, do you see that? Like, you see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Like, you get it, you know? So what I do is I always go above my natural crease to create some sort of like false, if that makes sense, like a faux lid, like I have normal lids, I guess you can say it, but you know. There you go, we carved it out pretty well, so we're gonna do that on the other eye. Okay, so now that we got the basic halo shape down, so what we're going to start doing is going back into the same 3 colors that we use and start using that to blend the outer corners of the little part we just cut out. And then just lightly start going like that to both sides of the halo cutout. We're going in with Beach Please. As you can see, it's still there, but it's kind of dimming down a little. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our concealer again. We're just going to lightly dab it a little just to get it brighter. And then to make our little cut crease right here very stand out, we're going to take a small eyeliner brush, we're going to take a bit of concealer, and we're just going to carve it out really nicely to get that dimension in there. Again, we're going to go ahead and blend the edges really quick. And there you go. So I'm going to finish the other eye off the camera and I'll be right back. Guys, I want to tell you something that just happened right now. My finger literally just digged a hole into this eyeshadow. Oh my god. We're going to put it back. Nothing happened. It's fine. There we go. I fixed it. That was really tragic. Oh my god. Look at my finger. Guys, this is the look right here. You know, we still have to do lower lash line, which is just taking the same 2 Road Trip and Hang 10, and we're just going to take this little detail brush and just sweep that underneath our eye. There we go, we have a very natural halo eye going on. You know, you guys can totally leave it at that, but to spice it up, we're going to take this heavy metal liner from Urban Decay. So this is not drugstore price. I don't really know of any drugstore glitter liners that are very good, so I'm using this. You guys don't have to use this, but we're going to take this and we're going to naturally outline the little cutout right here, just for a little pop of color, a little fun, a little glitter moment, you know. So I'm just going to do liner and lashes off the camera and I'll be right back. So I just popped on some lashes, so now I'm just going to take this Mario Badescu setting spray, very inexpensive, very great setting spray. And we're just going to take this highlighting brush and, you know, to get a very nice glow without spending such, you know, a lot of money, I'm going to use the shade FLEXITARIAN from ColourPop. These are only I want to say $8, so you want to take a really dense brush, and then you just want to see. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Very intense. lips, you guys know I love a good nude lip. So for this eye look, I'm going to be using this shade actually right here. It's the shade Soft Spoken from NYX Liquid Suede Lips. These are also very, very good liquid lipsticks, but also so inexpensive. So this is the final look right here. We got this nice little halo eye moment going. We got very, very big lashes that are actually e.l.f. lashes, and they're very expensive. They were $4. We're using the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. That's $3. So mostly everything here on my face is Drugstore. It's great. Drugstore price. It's great. So you guys can really get a full glam for very, very inexpensive, and you guys can actually do it yourself. That's a look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, also comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos, and until next time, bye!